Hello fellow van builders, it's Scott. Welcome back to Vandingo. Today is final installation day on the Fiamma F45s awning. Can't wait to get it bolted up. It's up. So sequence is a little turned around here, but as you watch this video, you're going to see the process from sort of where I ended the last go around when we ran into a bit of a fitment challenge to finally getting this to where we need it to be. So this video will take you through that entire process. So come join me. Hey, how you doing? Remember we had an issue with these 80/20 racks and the mounting hardware that came with the Fiamma awning, right? Doesn't match up, the holes don't match up. So what we're gonna do, I've already cut out a little piece of cardboard which fits right over this faceplate. And then we're gonna take, this is to make it as uniform as possible, by the way. I should probably tape that, frankly. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some painter's tape and tape that so it doesn't move while I'm making the marks in the back for the holes that need to be cut out of this, so I can use it as a successful template. Be right back. I'm back. Got the tape. All right, here we're gonna do this. Get it as tight on there as possible. And this is solely to, let's see, hole there, hole there. We only want to touch this top part, frankly. And then same over here. Okay. I think that's good. So we got her taped up. Checking the edges just to make sure we're high and tight. And then let's trace out the holes. So there's the holes right there. Hope this isn't one of my dried out Sharpies. Otherwise it's gonna be sad. Yeah, that's what I needed. So now I'm gonna put some holes in this so I can turn it into a template to reposition the holes on there. Okay, here's my cardboard template. And you can see the difference in the hole placement. So I'm just gonna mark those out with a Sharpie, and I'm gonna get after it with a drill press. So here's the transposed, what I think are the accurate holes, or close to accurate holes. And I'm gonna use the drill press sort of blocking gates and try to hone this into a little bit more precise opening when I get to the point of drilling it out. And I think that'll get me to the promised land. Let's see what happens. All right, this is what we're trying to accomplish. I did a little bit of a test fit, right? This is a carriage bolt with that same square notch, but going through a smaller hole, and I pounded it in with a hammer. Marred it up a little bit here. I expect to do a little bit better job with it, but this works and goes through the 80/20 bracket that's up on the roof rack. So that's the plan. So I'm just trying to get this thing as close to correct as possible before I turn it on and start the cut. And I think I'm on it. I think I got the slide gates right where I want them. So we've got one hole cut here. And now that these gates are set up, I'd like to duplicate it on the one remaining full bracket that I have. And then I ordered this from Vandingo. This is a Fiamma kit. Looks like part number is 98655-391. And in here, I've got a full set of brackets. So I'm gonna pull out some additional brackets. And I'm gonna drill those holes so that I'm good to go, because you know the original kit gives you 2 wide brackets and 1 narrow bracket. This narrow bracket doesn't fit at all on my roof rack 80/20 bracket mounts. So this is useless to me. So I'm gonna cut all of those now that I've got this set, this in one template form, and I'm consistent across all of the drilled holes. Check my gates. Taking this piece here, which is the second marked hole. I had to move this gate in slightly. Check where my drill bit hits it. It looks good. Looks good. Okay. Okay, moment of truth. And I'm seeing daylight. Yep, daylight on both sides. Although the left side's still a little higher. So I gotta make the adjust. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Check out what I've been working on. That is a Fiamma awning with lag screws, the right thickness, diameter to here. And there you have it. Hopefully it's close to a perfect fit. Here, check this out. And now I'm gonna put them on number 2 and number 4 back there, because that's where it's indicated on the Fiamma awning where you need the reinforcements to put them on. So I'm gonna bolt these up. So I got a lock washer, and I've also got a locking nut that I'm putting in. And so I'm gonna put them on for now. And I think what'll come next is to make sure the awning fits. And I'm gonna back these off. And I'm gonna put some Loctite in here. And I think the weight of the awning won't risk, you know, the issue of dropping them off. I see one other challenge too that just is popping, and that is this part right here. There's 2 screws that have to be drilled up underneath. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mark the awning and take it off, and then drill those. I think that's the best way to do it. All right. Second bracket. Lock washer, locking nut. I'm gonna tell you right now, 60 pounds feels like 200 pounds when you're trying to solo the whole effort, but it's up there. All right, so it turns out that front support has got perfect center of the sticker that says support here from Fiamma. That one is same, perfect, says support right on that location. This one is about 6 inches to the right where the sticker is, so the bracket is mounted further back, and I'm gonna need to open that up, I think, and look up under there and see. But I think you can see there, see those holes? 2 screws go into the base of each one of those, and it's really, really tight right there. But each one of those, I gotta bolt those down, and then that's it. That's the whole shooting match. Looks good. Feels like it's ready to go outdoors, or it's outdoors right now. Go out and get out and about. Pull that thing out, relax up under it. Okay, getting ready to pull the awning back off again. You see I put the blue painter's tape up there, and I've actually, I don't know if you can see it, but I put, see that little blue color? I had nothing that was really small enough to help me mark those holes, so I used nail polish. This is my wife's recommendation. So I'm gonna pull these back off. I'm gonna drill those holes out so I can permanently secure the awning up on the brackets. So there's the finished product with those screws bolted up underneath on that mount. This mount here, I had to do a custom screw in the middle because all of the awning hardware was actually behind those 2 screws, even though it said center here from Fiamma. You couldn't get the bolt on the inside in those 2 placement areas where the brackets suggest they're supposed to go. And then similar kind of problem here up underneath the awning cover. The hole on the left is just crowded with all kinds of awning hardware. So only one bolt there to hold it down. All right, let me finish cranking this baby out. Get it to a certain spot, move your feet. And then crank some more. There. That is all the way out. Not bad. I think it's cool. And they give you spikes, big long nails that you could put down in the feet of these. There's also an extension pole. Let me show you that. Okay, here's your rafter support. And you're gonna take the open piece cleat that's right there. There you go. Now you can see up in there where the rafter piece clips on. It's just an open hook, so to speak. And it goes all the way over here. It hooks up right there. And that's for heavy rain, so you don't get it weighted down in the middle. And you can see I'm a little bound up right now. I don't know if you can see that on the arm right here. That's probably a little too much bend for it. So I'm gonna bring that back up, take some of the pressure off. There we go. Now, we still got a nice tilt. I'm on a very tilted driveway, So, but we got a nice tilt from high spot up here to low spot here. That beam in the center's purpose is to handle the weight of water, and you need to adjust these legs so the water runs off to the direction that you choose. But really, really cool, frankly. I'm happy with this brand, Fiamma F45s. A little bit of a battle getting it up, but most things are. Let's see how easy it is to dismantle. Or I should say, tuck away and put back. All right, I folded the far leg in, and now let's put this one in. This tucks right up here and then pushes in, and then we can close it up. Good to go. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is a two-parter, right? The first one was a bit of a start-stop moment because it didn't have all the components necessary, and it just, it just happens. So we got all those pieces and parts in, we custom drilled, and then hoisted this bad boy up on the rack, moved it around a bit, and with some crafty prying around and fiddling with the screws, got it all bolted up. So it's in. So listen, always glad to have you with me. Hopefully it picked up a little something that will help you in your van build process, particularly if you're messing around like I did with Fiamma awning. Happened to really like it in the short time that I've opened it and closed it a couple times now, and looking forward to taking it out and do a little camping with it. But we got to get the rest of the van done. So if you like what you're seeing, please hit that subscribe button. Please like this video, and there's more to come. Be good, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.